What if I told you that you could turn your passion and experience in teaching into a thriving online business? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it is not. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Hi, my name is Precious James Ubuna, and I'm the founder of the School of Entrepreneurs, an execution-based coaching program where we teach you how to monetize your expertise, build a profitable brand, and earn income online. I know how it feels to work so much and earn little. I know how it feels to be stuck in a job that doesn't fulfill you, or to have a great idea for a course or a product but not know how to create it or sell it. That's why I created this program to help you turn your knowledge and skills into a valuable asset that you can leverage to generate passive income and impact lives. Over the past 4 years, I have launched programs and provided strategy to my clients that have collectively done over 8 figures in Naira. And I want to share with you the exact steps and strategies that I used to achieve these results. By joining the School of Entrepreneurs, you are signing up to a program that will transform and arm you with the skills to earn from your knowledge. All right. Hello, everyone. A very good evening to everyone who is joining us for this session. I am excited to be here with you today. Good evening, good evening, good evening. If you are in the comment section, let me see you type in a hello. Let me know if you can hear me. So before we start, let us first do the hearing test. If you can hear me, please put in a chat in the comments so I can see Longer Grace. Hi, Miss Longer. Welcome on board. Thank you so much for joining. I'm excited that you're interested in learning how to create an ebook, how to put out your message to the world. I can see Peace. I can see Chika. Chika can hear me. I can see Ivy. Ivy can hear. I can see Vivian. I can see my tribers. Welcome on board, everyone. My honest desire is that you live here today with the ABC skill of learning how to write your ebook. If you were here, please, you're going to work with me this evening. Just do a screenshot, send to the group. That's the Teach and Impact Tribe. Just tell them that we are live. Send a screenshot of what is on your screen right now and send to the group. All right, we are 17 people on board. Yay! That is exciting. Welcome, everybody. I promise you that you are going to leave this session equipped with the skills of how to earn from your knowledge, particularly how to create ebooks. All right. So in the next 2 minutes, I want to know where you're joining this session from. My name is Precious James Obona. I am an educator and the founder of learnaid.ng, where we support parents. And of recent, God gave me the passion or the burden to start impacting educators with the skill to earn online. So thereby we started the Teach and Impact Tribe, the TEI Tribe, and this is our first webinar. All we're doing is to equip educators with the skill that will enable them earn from their knowledge. So if you're here, let me know where you were joining us from. As soon as I get 3 responses, we move and we get this class started. I hope you've taken out all distractions. I hope you have invited somebody. There is the link just down below. Subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and invite somebody. Trust me, you do not want to get this value alone. So, someone is joining from Enugu. Ivorine is joining from Abuja. Chika is joining from Lagos. Fumi is joining from Akure. Kayode Agbaje is joining from Lokoja. And Ogechi is joining from Ogun State. By 8 a.m., 8 p.m. on the dot, we will start. But before then, please take this welcome message as you all sit, relax, and learn the exact steps you would need to create your.
What if I told you that you could turn your passion and experience in teaching into a thriving online business? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it is not. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Hi, my name is Precious James Ubuna, and I'm the founder of the School of Entrepreneurs, an execution-based coaching program where we teach you how to monetize your expertise, build a profitable brand, and earn income online. I know how it feels to work so much and earn little. I know how it feels to be stuck in a job that doesn't fulfill you, or to have a great idea for a course or a product but not know how to create it or sell it. That's why I created this program to help you turn your knowledge and skills into a valuable asset that you can leverage to generate passive income and impact lives. Over the past 4 years, I have launched programs and provided strategy to my clients that have collectively done over 8 figures in Naira. And I want to share with you the exact steps and strategies that I used to achieve these results. By joining the School of Entrepreneurs, you are signing up to a program that will transform and arm you with the skills to earn from your knowledge.
All right. Now we move to the reason why we are here today. My goal is a triad goal. I'm going to teach you how to write. I'm going to teach you how to sell. And I'm going to teach you how to design your ebook. So the class has started. Please pay keen attention. Give this your best. What I'm going to share with you in the next 1 hour, 30 minutes took me the span of 4 years to learn it. And I'm giving it to you for free. All expense cleared. You're not paying a dime. So please, if you are here, give me your rapt attention. So let's quickly move to our introduction. So I guess you could see me on your screen. My name is Precious, and I'm the founding director of Landview Preparatory School, Uyo, the convener of Teach and Impact. More on this later. I'm the lead coach at learnaid.ng. I've sent my profile to the group. If you took your time to read it, I'm the convener of Teach Your Child to Read and Write Virtual Summit. I'm the team lead of Africa's #1 parenting academy. I'm an author, speaker, and a course creator. Now, quick webinar ground rules before we move on. Number one, please note that this class is going to be roughly an hour and 30 minutes. Please ensure that you take off all distractions to enable you concentrate, because this is not just a teaching class. This is a class where you'll be learning the step-by-step guide, and you need rapt attention. Send in your questions via the comments whenever you have questions. I will pause at the interim to respond to you. Now, who is this class for? Who is this webinar for? Number one, it is for that educator, in this case, that expert who is looking to leverage their expertise beyond the four walls of the office, beyond the four walls of the brick and mortar location where their business is domiciled, or the classroom in the case of an educator, where you're looking to generate more avenues of income, passive income. You're eager to turn your ideas into a valuable ebook. You want to learn my create money on demand secret. You're looking for practical guidance on every step of the ebook creation and selling process. Now, let me know where you fall, one, two, three, or four. Now, my classes are very interactive, so please feel free to give feedback if you are here. Now, where do you fall? Are you an educator who is eager to leverage their expertise, or you're an expert? Are you looking to create avenues to make more money? Are you looking to create to turn your ideas into an ebook and impact your world? Are you looking for practical guide? So which are you along this list? One, two, three, or four? If you are one, you write one. If you're two, you write two. If you're three, you write three. If you're four, you write four. If you're five, you write five. If you are all, you are Oliver, you want some more, you want a lot, put it in the comment section while we move. So I get one response and we move to the next slide. Let's get this running, guys. This class is going to be a lot of value. Olasun Komi, sorry if I murder your name, sorry. Bolaji says that she's two, so that means that she's looking for more ways to earn. I'm with you, ma'am. Obichukwu is four, she's looking for practical guidance. Nkema column is five. Please, where did you see five? One more response and we keep this moving. Please remember that this class will be interactive. Now, what will you be learning in this 1 hour 30 minutes, which is a 90-minute live class? Number one, you will learn to choose a topic. Number two, you learn to create an outline for your book. You learn to write each chapter. You learn to self-edit, and you will learn to design. Now, let us move to our commitment statement. Now, I don't know about you, but in time past, I have attended so many webinars that probably I have been wowed by the teaching prowess and the indaboskiness of the speaker that I have not practiced 1/4 of what I learned. I don't know about you, but this has been me numerous times. I have been in trainings, I've been in sessions where I have not been able to tap the juice out of that session because I didn't make a commitment. Now, in the words of Jean Paul Sartre, he says that commitment is an act, not a word. So in this point in this webinar, we are going to commit. 1 second, please. Let me maximize this. At this part of this webinar, we are going to commit. And what would our commitment be? 1 second, please. Let me get this out. And what will our commitment be? Our commitment will be one. So say with me, raise up your hands like I'm doing. Say with me, I am committed to leveraging my expertise, as a teacher or an expert to create and market products that has the potential to generate a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figure for me. Let me hear you say it again. I am committed to leveraging my expertise as an expert or a teacher to create and market products that has the potential to generate a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 figure for me. That is our commitment statement. So I want us to actually rack our minds because now you've taken the commitment statement, but I need to understand why this is important to you. So, in the comment section, can you write for me why you need to earn an extra 7-figure income for you? So, let me see you in the comment section. Why do you need to earn an extra income? I just want to see 1, 2, 3 responses and I'm good. Actually, 1, 2, 3 responses and I am good. So I can see that my okay. So all right. So you're with me. I like what Bolaji says. She says to make my plans materialize. Thank you. Now I need 2 more responses, but even at that, Please take a screenshot, share with the group. Please take a screenshot, share with the group. Um, Bolaji says to make my plans materialize. I don't know about you, but I have plans that need money. I like what Chamaka says. Chamaka said, I want this for family. I want this for family. I love it. Chinasa says, I want to stay fulfilled in my career. That is for fulfillment. Now, if you've written down why you need to earn an extra seven figures in your journal or in your notepad now, let me see done. So we move to the next commitment statement. Let me see done. Chika says to live a better life. I agree with you. I agree with you. I totally agree with you, ma'am. I agree. To meet my visions and make my life comfortable. I agree. Now, if you're here and you've written this in your journal, you've written it right done, 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 done. So we move to the next one. So my current read, Abosede says to create an extra additional stream of income. Peace or whoever is here, guys, please help me take a screenshot, send to the group so they know that we are getting lots of value already. Now, the current book I am reading is Think and Grow Rich. And I think in chapter 2, that talks about desire. The author, Napoleon Hill, talks about Mary Kay. I don't know about you, but if you're a woman here, you've heard about the product Mary Kay. Now, before Mary Kay went into the beauty industry, she was actually a marketer for one of the beauty industries. She was a marketer for one of the beauty industries in the country. And annually, they will typically give awards to the beauty queen who had sold much. And she walked up to she was just a newbie marketer, and she walked up to the what's the name to the head of the organization and told the man that by this time next year I'll be the beauty queen. As she says that, as she steps down, she didn't know how she was going to do it, but she was able to go back to translate her desire into a workable plan. Then from a workable plan, she was able to materialize it that by the next year, she was the beauty queen. So in her words, she has not just done it for that marketing company. That was what materialized the billions of dollars beauty brand called Mary Kay. So why do you need? That's the first one. Number two, what will you need to give in return for the money you desire? Oh, Chiamaka says she's reading the same book. I love it for you. It's such an impactful read. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Yeah? Napoleon Hill. Yes, that's his name. Number two question in our commitment statement is you need to determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. Nothing goes for nothing. There is nothing you need that you would not need to sow. For me, when I started, I gave my time. I sowed my time as a seed. I gave my time. I gave my time in studying. But what I want to quickly highlight is that I had the time. It was COVID. Right now, I wouldn't be able to sow the time I was able to sow 4 years ago. So for me, I gave my time, I gave my money. So what will you be able to give to earn this extra 6 to 7 figure? Some of you, it would be signing up for the School of Entrepreneur program, whether you're an educator or not. Some of you, it would be sitting down to search for information. Some of you, it would be seeking coaching and mentorship. But listen to me, if you're going to sell an ebook that does 6 to 7 figures, you will need to give something. So in your journal, determine what you are going to give. Then the next point is that you're going to establish a definite date when you intend to make this money. So put a date to it. Put a date to it. I want to see you writing this in your journal. Whether I know I'm rushing so I can move, or you could take a screenshot and come back to this. At the School of Entrepreneur, we're going to do a lot of this visualizing and manifesting what's it called activities, so you actually picture it in your mind's eye. If you're a Christian here, the Bible says write the vision, make it plain. This is your own bid to writing the vision and making it plain. I could just jump into teaching you how to write ebooks, but you're going to learn and you write the ebook, you don't sell a dime. All right. So establish exactly the date. What date will it be for you? What date will it be for you? Lastly, what is the plan? You might not have the time, but you will have to sit down and count your costs and carry your cross and make your seven figure. Now, under it, sign today's date and you append your signature to this commitment statement. Sign the date and append your signature to this commitment statement. I trust that sometime soon you will come back and say that this was the day everything changed for you. I can remember the day everything changed for me like it was yesterday. I can remember that day in 2020, that day in March 2020, when I was sick and tired of earning 22,000 as a phonics teacher in a private school. Was still we weren't paid during the COVID. I remember going back with the determination. It wasn't up to a month. I say this with all the humility. It wasn't up to a month. I went from earning 22 to doing about 5x in 2 weeks, selling my first online course. You can imagine the joy it was for me that time in 2022. Now, for some of you, an extra 5x of your income might not be anything, but trust me, 5x of my income now, the income I earn now, is definitely one on what I earned in 2022. But if I'm able to do 5x of what I earn now, then that's a long way. So imagine. Picture a second your income at the time. Picture for a second your income, whether as an educator or an expert, just picture it. And picture in the next 1 month your ability to do 5x. For me, it was 22K. It wasn't much. But trust me, sitting at home with my Samsung J5 phone, that phone is still in this house, and my I used to call that phone Palasa phone. With my little knowledge, I was able to do 5x in less than 1 month. Imagine what you can do imagine what you can do if someone literally holds your hands. There is no comparing to what you can achieve. So let's move to how we can create our ebook. The first thing you would need to do is to pick a topic or a niche where you will write that ebook. You will have to first determine what you will even write on. For some of us, what we need to write on came as a result of a need that was available at the moment. For instance, my first ebook came because it was COVID, like I mentioned, and a lot of parents were asking, I cannot teach my child. Oh my Jesus, because schools were not in session. And a good number of average schools were not even doing online learning. Parents were left at home, and it just came to their face that, oh, I don't know anything about teaching my child. So my first book was How to Teach Your Child at Home, and I launched it on the 1st of December. The money I earned from that ebook, I used it to replace my Samsung J5 phone. This was 2020. Now, for a teacher who was earning 22K, this was a lot for me. So, some of us, determining the topic we're going to write our ebook will come as easy as this. For some of us, some thought will go into it. And what is it? Why do you even need to deliberately pick a topic for your ebook? One, it determines the purpose of the ebook, it determines the quality, quantity, it affects the interest and the demand of your audience, it impacts the profitability of your book. Because there are books that I would see right now and I would never, for anything, read it because it doesn't speak to me. So intentionally choosing the right topic will enable it speak to you. In choosing the topic that is relevant and interesting and profitable, you would have to consider your expertise. My first book was on how to teach your child at home. And it was a no-brainer for me because I was an educator. So yeah, and I had been asked questions about that. So probably in your expertise, people have been asking you questions. Don't you think it is, let's assume you're a teacher. Assume for a second that you're a teacher and you're a writing teacher, a creative writing teacher, or you're a writing teacher, and parents keep coming to you with, my child cannot write, my child handwriting is not good, my child is X, my child is B, my child is that, my child is the other one. That's, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you that your first book should be on teaching parents how to teach their children to write. or you're a fantastic maths teacher and you've just been able to hack teaching math in an easy way. Your first ebook can be teaching other teachers. Do you see how easy it is? I can't see my comment section buzzing, guys. I can't see any engagement in the comment section. It can be as easy as teaching your audience. It can be as easy as teaching your fellow teachers, sorry, how to what you do to make your class engaging. For instance, you are a fantabulous teacher. Permit me to use that word. You are fantabulous. Like you are so good a teacher. Like you are a fine cream de la cream kind of teacher. I'm using teachers because I have more teachers in this call. And people admire the way you teach. Don't you think that writing an ebook on how to teach children, your strategies and secrets for engaging your learners, it would appeal to teachers who want to improve their craft? Do you understand? So there's a deliberateness that goes. You don't just write anything. Oh, what is that? Anything. You put out your book. Another one is that it helps you validate your topic. Before I decided to run this ebook, if you were in the TEI community as of Wednesday or Tuesday when I announced, I did a poll. I wanted to know if this thing I'm thinking was important to the audience. Right now, we have 200 and about 30 something people on the group. We have 31 people on the call. We have much more that would do a replay if we make the replay available. Now, what I did was to establish that the knowledge I'm about to give is important. If you've written an ebook here and I did not sell, let me now tell you that the reason is because you wrote what you thought your audience needed. You don't write a book because it came to you. Okay, let me not go there. But you don't write a book because you just think that people will need it. You write a book because your audience have clarified that it is a need that they have. So what are you doing? You're providing solutions to them. Let me fly. Another one is to niche down your topic. Niche it down, write down your ebook topic in one sentence. What is the idea? Write it down one sentence and explain why it is important to you. Another thing for you to do, if you are a polyglot or a polymath, is that the word? Sorry, you have a lot of capabilities. Refer to my knowledge gold mine workbook. There's a whole framework on how you can determine the part of you that you can put up for sale. Now, how do I name my ebook? How do I name my ebook? So I have this book here by Emeka Nobis, How Your Book Will Sell. And he has some very great ideas for how you can name your ebook. He says, make it short, make it short. One of the world's best book, I mentioned Think and Grow Rich. Sorry, I mentioned Think Big by Ben Carson. Short, straight to the point, you understand. There is The Outlier, one of the best books by Malcolm Gladwell. Just straight line books, straight line books, straight line books. Another example is that your title could be shocking, like one of Steve Harris's books, From College Dropout to Corporate Sellout. When your topic is shocking, you create an intrigue in the hearts of your audience. You create an inquisitiveness. Yeah, I remember my dad going on a flight in 2010, and he gets into the I think the airport lounge, and he sees this book, Common Sense is Not Common, by Emmanuel, Dr. Emmanuel. I can't remember his surname now. By Dr. Emmanuel, and he picked up that book and went on to buy thousands and even bring Dr. Emmanuel. What's his name? Please remind me of his name if you know him. Dr. Emmanuel. I can't remember his surname right now, but let me leave it, please. But Common Sense is Not Common. If you know Dr. Emmanuel, you would know that book. He picked it up because the title was shocking. So your ebook, you either consider as is short, straight to the point, one word that says everything, or it is shocking. Common sense is not common. So you're going to pick it up and you're intriguing. What do you mean? Do you understand? The next one is, it can be a story or a metaphor. For example, we know Eat That Frog by Emmanuel Olumide. Ah, God, thank you. Dr. Emmanuel Olumide. Thank you, precious. Thank you, namesake. Thank you. Emmanuel Olumide, Common Sense is Not Common. It can be a story. For example, Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. It can be a common line with a twist. For example, we have Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Grim White Grim by Leke Alda. It can be a title you made up. It can be a title you made up. Chicken Soup for the Soul. From one of my ebooks, I call it From Scribbles to Writing. From Scribbles, so the ebook gives you the A to Z of teaching your child to write. From Scribbles to Writing. Very cute ebook name, yeah. We have Read That Poor Dad. It was made up by what's his name, Robert Kiyosaki. So make it short, make it impressive, make it shocking, make it intriguing. Your ebook name must not, especially when you're not, for example, my boss has a book. Her first book was called Connect to Correct. You see the name of that book, you already know in a second what the book talks about. Yeah. So the second book was The Discipline That Works. So there must be an intentionality, because when I see a book, like this book here is Your Book Will Sell. When I see a book, the title, for example, one of the book I read before I'm reading now, the title of that book is on, please permit my French, permit my French. But the name of that book was Unfuckable. That means that it's an art of getting out of your mind and into your life, of unfucking your life. Permit my French. That is the name of the book. Yeah. Now, I saw that book, and the subtitle was How to Get Out of Your Mind into Your Life. I remember giving that book. I was counseling one of my staff, and I brought out that book from my jar and I gave it to her. Guess what she said to me? She was like, "Director, I needed this book." She didn't read it. She just saw the title. And when I bought that book, I was in a point in my life where I was having lots of imposter syndrome. I went to the bookshop to pick up stationaries. I didn't even go to buy books. My eye just went to the bookshelf and I saw the title with the subtitle, and I just picked up that book. And indeed, it lived up to the promise. So, and in short, 90% of your marketing is in the title of your book. The title, so peace, this is my feedback to you. Go back to retitle the title of that book you took to me to review for you. Go back and retitle it. The title is too essay like. It's too project style like. Make it smart, make it impressive. If you're getting value, let me know what you have learned so far. Now, I'm going to do a live demonstration with AI. So, we all know ChatGPT, chatopenai.com. So, we're going to do, I'm already logged on to the site. So the site is going to open quickly. How to determine, we're going to use AI right now to think up a niche. Now, as I type this prompt, I believe you can see it in my screen. If you can see the chat GPT dashboard on my screen, please let me know in the comment section if you could see it. Now, we're going to use AI to do this thing we just did done now. Look, my School of Entrepreneurs is a value gold mine. Please, if you're an expert, you're an educator, time will fail me to do everything I need to teach you. But in the 6 weeks of the School of Entrepreneurs, I'm going all in. Like I said to the people who view my status, that the School of Entrepreneurs is to me what I needed 4 years ago. Now, that aside, we're going to use Open AI. Let's say that you are blank. You have no idea whatsoever. You have a couple of ideas. So I'm going to say to ChatGPT, what are the most in demand concerns? Please let me know if you could see this on my screen. Concerns or questions that, so I'm in the parenting niche. I work with parents. So let me use parents. It could be anything for you that parents have. Let's say that my brain is clear. I do not understand anything. Like my brain is blunt. I don't know what to do. I come to ChatGPT and it tells me. Remember, ChatGPT is just a guide. There's a lot to talk about. Let's just move. So, what is the prompt? Copy out this prompt, take a screenshot. What are the most in demand questions that parents have? What will ChatGPT do for me? It's going to bring out the myriad of concerns. We have child developmental milestones. Peace. Your book addresses this. Well done. It tapped it. Parents are asking, what is my child supposed to be doing? What, my child is not talking. My child is not working. My child has not grown teeth. Education and schooling. My brand Learn Aid answers this. It answers the concerns of academic performance. If you're here and Learn Aid has impacted you, please do a whoop whoop in the comment section. We have health and safety. We have behavioral challenges. We have technology and screen time. We have parenting. We have social emotional development. We have special needs. We have financial planning and all of those that. So let me go to my niche. I'm going to come here and I will copy this and give it back the prompt. I would say, using this as a guide, please send me your reviews after this class. It would really mean a lot to me. List potential ebook topics in the comment section. Let me see you. If you're getting value, your eye is open, you're going to start reading, you're writing your ebook immediately. Let me see. So it's giving me a choice of what's it called? It's giving me a choice of ebook topics that I can explore. Choosing the right school for your child. I have a whole webinar on this. It addresses it. Supporting academic success at home. I didn't talk to that GPT. I had a coaching that happened where I guided parents on how to support their children's learning at home. Understanding learning styles. I have a course, homework, promoting literacy and numeracy, navigating. So these are all examples. So let me see what you guys are saying in the comment section. Okay. 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 So we can see the screen. Thank you. So you've gotten to the point where I've decided to, I gave ChatGPT the first prompt to give me the problems in the parenting need. Yes, my boss is the number one parenting coach in Africa. Then we've gotten to the point where ChatGPT gave us the first, I can't see the screen. Man, there's nothing I can do. But I believe you could hear my voice. If you can't see the screen, what you're going to do is to turn your phone into the landscape mode and increase the quality. Turn your phone into the landscape mode and increase the quality into at least 480p. It will be clearer. Turn it to the landscape mode. Let me come on your screen so you see what I mean. So turn it to the landscape mode. This is my device. Turn it to the landscape mode and go to settings and increase it to the 360 480p. It would be clearer. So ChatGPT has now given us a list of books. So I can now look at those list of books and now determine what I want to write on. So let's say, for instance, I choose learning styles or I choose homework help. A teacher here needs to write a homework guide for parents. Parents are frustrated. Parents are frustrated. So let me choose a homework help, or let me choose a homework help. I want to see a teacher in my coaching program do something that helps parents just navigate homework because it is a lot. Now, my third prompt is going to be like, write an outline for this ebook. So what this ChatGPT is going to do now is to break that ebook we've chosen into outlines. From here, you can now, oh my God, my books, all of my books have always started with the importance of parental involvement. All my books, if you've written any of my books, you've read any of my books, you know, we always start with the importance of parental involvement. Oh my God. Now, ChatGPT wasn't there when I wrote what's name of that book, How to Help Your Child at Home. I mean, How to Teach Your Child at Home. Teaching Your Child at Home. I can't remember the title. Now, ChatGPT was not there. It was in 2020. But my first chapter was It Starts With You. Do you see? Then we go to understanding homework assignments. With this is an outline. You can now look. Let me be honest with you. Let me be honest with you. ChatGPT can help you write the book, but as originals, we do not advise it. I'm going to show you with this outline. You can now go back and now sit and begin to write your ebook. We're going to get to the point where AI can now help you to we're going to get to the point where AI can now help you to edit what you have written by yourself. So somebody asked, what is the name of the site? I'm about to copy and share with you in the comment section. Okay, so it's coming. Yeah, you're going to see it. Let me show on my screen. So that is it. You're just going to see it there. That is it. That is it. Get to the site. It creates your outline for you. So you're good to an extent. You are good to an extent. If you're getting value and you have learned right now clarity on how to identify the area you're going to write your next ebook on, let me see a fire emoji in the comment section while we move to the next outline, which is now on how to create a mind map for you. So you see that thing that ChatGPT has just done for us now? You see that thing that ChatGPT has just done for us now? Let me show you a manual way of creating it. Now, a mind map is a visual representation of your ideas where you start with a central topic and then details. It can help you organize your thoughts. So let's move to practicals now. Let us create a mind map for that book on homework guide. So I'm going to edit this slide. So in the middle here for your mind map, it's going to be the title of the suggestion of your book. So let's call it a homework guide. Oh, I pray I have enough time to. Oh God. Homework guide. Now, I want you guys to give me response in the comment section. What do you think that parents need that we should get into this book on homework guide? The first thing I think they need is to understand why they even need to learn. Yeah, so that is going to be on parental involvement. Please help me share with the people in the group. Tell them that if they are not here, they are wrong. They are missing. So importance of parental involvement. So give me, I have teachers here, give me what you think should be included in this mind map for the book we are writing on a homework guide. Basically an essential guide to teaching parents or showing parents how to go about the homework for their children. Homework timing and setting. Thank you. So let me enlarge this so all you're seeing is my screen. Homework timing and setting. So I go back to my, so keep popping them up in the comment section. Homework timing, important, very important. Please send a screenshot to the group. Tell them that they are missing and setting. Yes. Another one I think they need to understand is your child's learning style, because you can be doing all you're doing, but you don't even understand how your child learns and you're being frustrated. Give me more, guys. Give me more in the comments. Give more. I can't sin by purposeful parenting. This is getting value. Give me more suggestions. But basically, this is how you can create an outline for your book. With this, what you're doing here basically is that you're brainstorming. You see that outline that ChatGPT created for us? What you're doing here is to brainstorm. You're brainstorming the different elements that will be captured in your ebook. I think another thing that can be captured in the ebook is getting your child prepared. It could be psychologically, physically, because they are back from school. Prepared. Another one could be creating homework structures. What do we do after school? Or creating home structures. And that's it. So we have an understanding of what is going to be in our mind map. From here, you can now get into converting this mind map into an outline. This outline is an example of what ChatGPT created for us. So let's say you want to create, and because nothing, trust me, nothing beats an original copy. Nothing beats a book that is original. Let's say that you want to write something that is original to you. You don't want to get the input of AI. You once you get your mind map like this, then you outline it. So the title of the book is blah 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 homework. ChatGPT can help you outline your book title that is as catchy as what we talked about. Then your outline can be introduction, importance of parental involvement. Second one, how to teach your child at home. Third one, your child's learning style. Fourth one, homework timing and setting. Fifth one, getting your child prepared. Sixth one, creating structures at home, and that you have your what's it called? From here you have your outline. Having your outline now takes us to the next part, which is now writing each chapter. After creating your outline, what you do with your outline is that basically you list it out and it gives you the structure that the book will take from the introduction, what is chapter one, what is chapter two. Then you now take it chapter by chapter. You start with an introduction. It can be a story. For my book, income online income streams for educators, my latest ebook, I started with a story of how I got on the online space. If I was to write this book, I would start with a story of a parent who was involved in their child's learning. If I was, so you could start with an introduction. Then the next way is to, now let me also mention that you don't have to do it sequentially. You write introduction, chapter one, chapter two, chapter three, chapter four, chapter five. No. If it's chapter five that you're having inspiration for, get on writing chapter five. If it's chapter four, get on writing chapter four. Use stories. If there was one thing you notice, and personal life examples, people would rather read books that tell the experiences of people. That is why if you find in my online, I littered it with personal experiences of earning online. So you see that this is not a robot who's coming to teach us. This is somebody who has lived and walked the talk. I'm running now. The next one, use stories, use dialogues, use quotes, use direct speech, you make it rich. If you look at my online income books, I'm giving an example because a number of you have gotten that book. You will see that I started with quotes. So you could also consider that. Now let us move to self-editing. Now, because you're starting and you are writing an ebook, so Kayode says, how do I plan my ebook with respect to font name, blah, 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 blah. We are going to get to that. I promise we're going to take it step by step for those who are writing before we move to the design. Okay? We're going to take it step by step by step. Some of you are already established writers, while some of you have never written zilch. Nothing at all. So what we're doing now is to establish it. So when you pick up your pen to paper to start writing, you know what to do. So let's move to self-editing. Because you are writing an ebook and you are a beginner, to an extent you might not have the luxury of affording, established editors. How do you self-edit? Editing helps you identify and fix errors. Editing helps you identify the inconsistencies in what you're writing. It helps you improve the logic and the flow of the book. It helps you instill your brand tone, the voice of the ebook. It helps you understand and ensure that your ebook is meeting the expectation and the promise that you've given to the people who would read that ebook. So how do I self-edit? Number one is to read your draft aloud. Once you finish reading it, just pick it up and read it out loud. Just on your own, read it out loud. If it makes sense, you're going to know. You could record in a voicing app and replay it to yourself. Use a spell checker like Grammarly, WordTune, Canva, Magic Write, Copilot, Gemini, ChatGPT to check for the grammatical errors. Another thing you should bear in mind is that the ebooks are meant to be kept short and straight to the point. If there are unnecessary words, unnecessary stories, unnecessary paragraphs, remove it. Your ebook is better when it is read than the person just buys it and they can't go through it. So for a start, if you can write a 30-page ebook, everything cover to cover, 30, fantastic. Go straight to the point because we know that the attention span of the average adult is reducing on a steady. So what this means is that the person who is buying the ebook might just go, this 100 pages, what I want to do with 100 pages, they dump it. How many of us have started bulky ebooks and we've dropped it? How many of us have started bulky ebooks and we dropped it because they were just too much? So, as a beginner, keep your ebook straight to the point. The next one, utilize AI tools like ChatGPT, Copilot, Gemini AI to edit. Now, I'm going to give you prompts. Quickly take a screenshot of this page. I came up with these prompts. So quickly take a screenshot of this page. Prompt number one, rewrite this sentence using simpler and clearer words. Let us do a live test and a live example. Okay, so let us do a live test. So we want it to rewrite and, okay, no, yeah. We want it to rewrite the sentence using clearer words. So let me go back to ChatGPT. All right, let's go back to ChatGPT. Let me write a bulky this thing. My the webinar was a magnanimous experience of equal awe and overly excitement as the speaker walked into the overwhelming crowd. So I'm just making this up, but I want you to see the power of editing with AI. So this is it. I'm going to paste my prompt. Rewrite this sentence using simpler and clearer words. So we give ChatGPT time to create its magic. And very simple. The webinar was an amazing experience, filled with both awe and excitement as the speaker entered the enthusiastic crowd. Do you see? So you can write what is in your mind. You can write what is in your mind, and what ChatGPT would do for you would be to refine it. What ChatGPT would do for you would be to refine what you have written. The next one is to add the next prompt. Take a screenshot so I don't waste my time reading all of this. In the School of Entrepreneurs, you're going to go have a full module on how to leverage AI. A full module. You see this thing here, it is magic. If you use ChatGPT, you understand the power of this prompt. Now, let me give you another example. Let's choose this prompt. Add some example. Before, when we talked about writing, okay, you're not coming. I can't start on you to edit. Okay, so let me go back to ChatGPT. Let me give you another example of what ChatGPT can do. Now, I'm going to say add a story or an illustration to the earlier prompt. You're looking for a story on an illustration to go with your what you're trying to write. ChatGPT can come up with a story for you. As the webinar began, attendees eagerly awaited the arrival of the speaker, Dr. Jane. The virtual room buzzed with anticipation, each participant eager to glean insights from her experience. I can also tell it, the wordings are ambiguous. Make it simple and reader friendly. And reader friendly. So we give it the prompt and it comes back. Look, the magic of AI is in the prompts you give. And Look, guys, School of Entrepreneurs registration starts today. Please do not miss this for anything. This is now what is giving us back. As the webinar began, everyone eagerly waited for Dr. Jane to join. People from all over sitting at their computers were excited to hear what she had to say. Now, tell me, which one would you read better? Which one will intrigue to you better? The first one that says the webinar was a magnanimous experience of equal awe and overly excitement as the speaker walked into the overwhelming crowd, or this simple one that said, as the webinar began, everyone eagerly, oh my God. Guys, these are tools that scale your business. These are tools that scale your business. Longe Grace says two. Yes, the second prompt makes it so easy for you. So that is in a quick way how you can use AI to self-edit your rough draft. How do you start writing? My answer is simple. Just start writing. Once you've created your outline, pick up your tab, pick up your pen, just start writing. In 2020, I wouldn't have been able to give this advice. Why? Because why wouldn't I be able to give this advice? Because there was no AI. The only AI we have then was copy, I think something copy.ai, and they were paid, copy.ai and WordTune, and these things were paid and they were just hard to use. They were paid, they were not popular, they were hard to use. But right now you have tools, you have ChatGPT, you have Gemini.google.com. Take down, you have chat.openai, you have Copilot, Microsoft Copilot, and Gemini.google.com. With this, you could write a best-selling book in practical seconds. A best-selling book in practical seconds. Now, we have the part where we're supposed to teach you to market, but let me jump to move to the design part. So, but before then, I'll quickly go for a water break. I'll quickly go for a water break. Then I open my tab where we now move to the practical of how to design your book. Who is ready? Let me see. Ready, ready, ready in the comment section.
What if I told you that you could turn your passion and experience in teaching into a thriving online business? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it is not. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Hi, my name is Precious James Ubuna, and I'm the founder of the School of Entrepreneurs, an execution-based coaching program where we teach you how to monetize your expertise, build a profitable brand, and earn income online. I know how it feels to work so much and earn little. I know how it feels to be stuck in a job that doesn't fulfill you, or to have a great idea for a course or a product but not know how to create it or sell it. That's why I created this program to help you turn your knowledge and skills into a valuable asset that you can leverage to generate passive income and impact lives. Over the past 4 years, I have launched programs and provided strategy to my clients that have collectively done over 8 figures in Naira. And I want to share with you the exact steps and strategies that I used to achieve these results. By joining the School of Entrepreneurs, you are signing up to a program that will transform and arm you with the skills to earn from your knowledge.
All right, we are back. The School of Entrepreneurs opens up today. As we move along, I'm going to tell you all about it. I would love to say that if you can, please sign up. Now, what websites or apps do you need for your books? Number one, you're going to be using canva.com to design. You could also use Google Doc to design. But I'm going to be teaching you how to use Canva, smartmockup.com, You're going to use that to create mock-ups. You know those images that look like a real book? Yes, you use Smart Mockup or DIYBookcover.com. Please take a screenshot. You need Google Drive to store your book in the cloud so anybody can download from that. You need seller.co, Flutterwave, or Paystack. So to be able to sell the book and collect money to automate the book sale. So you don't have to be there, you don't have to confirm. Somebody can get your link, get on the site. As of today, the book I wrote, even if it was a free book, but the book I wrote, the affirmation guide I wrote in 2021, I am, I can, I will, was still downloaded about 3 days ago. That book is just on my store. I'll just get this thing, somebody has downloaded. And trust me, even if I didn't get financial income, that affirmation has impacted a parent somewhere. It has definitely impacted the parent somewhere. So, yes, these are the sites you would need. This now takes me to the site for design, canva.com. So, what I'm going to be doing in this session is to give you hacks on how to create your ebook. Time will fail me, so I'm going to go to home, canva.com. Home is going to take me to the home page that has everything. It's going to take me to the home page. It's late. So all you need to log on, if you have your laptop, please get out your laptop, log into canva.com and start trying to recreate on your own. So when you log on to Canva, you get this. So you could also download Canva on your app. So let me pop up my face here so you all can see me. Start count. So let me pop it up so you can see me. So this is the Canva app. So basically, I don't know if you could see this. Okay. This is the Canva app. So basically, the dashboard you're seeing on the screen is close to what you're seeing on your Canva app. So whatever we're doing here, you could also replicate on your Canva app. I'm just going to be sharing with you hacks. You're not going to get the full lowdown because of time, but I believe that even as beginners, I remember telling the story of the first ebook I created, horrible something, very horrible. Now let me quickly mention with pride that I do all my designs, all my landing pages, I do all my media materials myself. So whatever flyer you see me use, the setting, I do everything. And I want at the School of Entrepreneurs, that is what I want to do for you. Okay? So before we get into the School of Entrepreneurs, because it's going to get me talking the whole evening, once you get on the Canva homepage, just take time to explore it. If you come here, so this was the last ebook I designed, Online Income Streams for Teachers. I'm going to send the link so you see other ways you can earn. So you can, if you come here, you're going to see you want to try. So these are all the things you can create with Canva: doc, whiteboard, presentation 16:9, flyer, document, A4, website, logo, Amazon sponsored brand. Like you could do a lot with Canva. But for the sake of what we're creating an ebook, we will come here to the search bar. We'll scroll up to the search bar and we will search for A4 document. A4 document portrait. If you're designing an ebook, depending on what you're doing, really. But portrait is the popular size. So once you come here, it's going to give you different templates of different things that have been created on Canva. All you need to do is to create blank. Please follow me. Please follow me. So we're going to come here to create blank. So let me quickly check to ensure that you all are still with me. I think I need to enlarge this. So are you with me? Have you gotten to this point so far? You log on canva.com. canva.com. Once you log on canva.com, you search for document, A4 document. Once you search for A4 document, it's going to open some templates. You click on create new, then it brings you to this page we are in. Then once you come here, all you need to do is to begin to search for templates. If you are a beginner, you most definitely do not understand the elements and principles of design. So that means that whatever you create, without understanding how to combine colors, how to combine font, your alignment, your perspective, your white spaces, you're going to make a mess. So since we're looking to create our ebook and we're looking for easy ways, I will advise start with templates. So before you even start designing, you can just sit down and search for templates. So if you look at this recently used, in preparation for this class, I went around Canva and I was searching for templates that I loved and I found this. So to search for templates, you can type for ebook. Feel free to drag me back. So I see ebook. Once you come here, it's going to open a number of ebook templates for you. You take your cursor and you hover. If you hover and the slide is moving, then you know that it is a an ebook with different pages. So what I would advise you to do is to click on the three dot and you start it. Once you start it, we're going to get there. You check this, you like it, do you like, you can even preview. Click on the three dots and preview. Okay, you can't preview it. You apply style, but once you tap on it, it opens, so you can preview by tapping on it. I don't like this, I don't like this. But if you like it, you could decide to start it. You keep moving until you find something you love. So I think I love this. I go back and I would click here, or I just tap and I will apply 5 pages. Apply the As I click on apply 5 pages, all the pages will apply. I tap here, this place that you see add page. Once you hover your cursor on any of these, it's going to open. Please put your phone on landscape mode. Please, guys, put your phone on landscape mode so you can see this, and increase your quality to 360p. Put your phone on landscape mode and increase your quality to 360p. So I hover, I come here, I hover if I like it. But if you want to add, don't apply all pages. If not, it will cancel the ones you've already canceled. I search here, I search for the templates, I look around. Do I like this? Do I like this? Okay. So I come here. If I like it, I won't apply. Because if I apply, it will cancel everything I've picked before. So what I will just do, I like the way the chapter one of this one is. Okay, I can decide if I like this chapter one. I take it. I like this chapter two. I take it. I like this chapter three. I take it. Or if I like everything more than the other one, I can just decide to apply all the 10 pages. Okay, it's going to load. So we move back. So you keep searching until you find an ebook template that speaks to you or that aligns with what you want to create. You keep searching until you find an ebook that aligns with what you want to create. Look at this one. So just search. Once you search for ebook, you will see all sorts. Now, I like the cover of this particular book. I like this cover. So I'm going to just open it up and pick it for my book cover. So I've gotten my book cover. Please follow me carefully. This is your hack to creating because these templates have already been created by experts. Do you understand? So why exactly are you bothering yourself all over again? I like the introduction of this one. I think I like the introduction of this one, or rather, I like the about me page of this one, so I can pick it. I don't think I like the content. So basically, go around these ebook templates. There are so many templates for you. You come here, you pick, Let's say that you want your ebook is going to have a workbook like my ebook had. All you need to do is to search for workbook. So right now in creating my ebook, I don't need to go through this link. But because you are starting and designing, you're still learning design, please work, mix and match and align templates. The moment I learned this, I stopped creating crappy, I stopped creating crappy ebooks. Once I learned to mix and match templates. Let me say it in the comment section. Mix and match your templates. Once you've gotten your templates, you mix and match, search through the archives. You could take the content page of this one, you could take the about me page of this one, you could take like just like that. Then when we now pick it up, we align it. So we come here. Oh, I love this speaker this thing. I love this content. This doesn't look bad at all. This doesn't look bad at all. So let's say that I have a workbook part. So this I don't like the it doesn't have a workbook session. My book has an activity, something that would need people to fill in, maybe either okay, so this has a planner. So you set for workbook. I need something that actually does have a workbook. If you're with me, please don't be too cold. Okay. Now, in my I used this template for my workbook in my latest book. So these workbooks have been created for you. You don't need to kill yourself. Trust me. As beginners, this is your hack. So I'm trying to look for a workbook now. I need something that is feelable, good. So I think I'll pick this daily journal. I have my workbook. As soon as I'm done, I go back. Then I will come back and scroll up to see what I have and what I've picked. So my book, what color do I want it to be? What color am I going for? What font am I going for? Now, if you don't know the color and the font you're going for, Canva has this Canva has under your design where you see templates and styles. Look, Canva is a drag and drop tool that makes things so easy for you. Canva has these styles under design after where you see template and you see styles. Let me go back to ensure that I'm not alone. Yes, mix and match. Okay, you're with me. How can I get access to Canva Pro? Get on www.canva.com. I use the premium template. Sorry, I use the premium version. But if you are using a free, you're going to see where you can tell you get pro. Just tap on it. You would need a dollar card. You need a dollar card. Get on cheaper. Cheaper is an app. Let me show you what the logo looks like. I'll pop up quickly. So let me deviate to explain. You would need a dollar card to pay. So I can't see my screen. I can't see my can't see. But on the School of Entrepreneurs, we're going to take you through all of this. But you need a dollar card. If you have a domiciliary account and it has like a card attached to it, fine. If not, you could get on cheaper or Clasher, subscribe, pay to just get your dollar. It's very easy, very easy. I use it to do my dollar subscriptions. So let me go back to the trainings. You're with me? Okay. So right here, we are going to styles because I don't know. I don't even know the color I want to choose. So let's say that you're confused. I'm going to increase this a bit so you could see me. I hope you're getting value and you've not wasted your time coming on this session. So I don't even know the color I want to use. It even has combinations of what's it called? Of color and and it has combination of color and font. So you come here. Let's say I want something more multicolored. So I'm looking for, and I want a font that is a little bit more stylish. I like this one, but I don't like the color. I don't like. So let me go for something modern. So you have themes or minimalistic. Mm, okay, let me go for something that has an earth tone. Do you see? So this has come back here and it's giving me so all the color of this page So I can so what this has done is that it has applied to page one, but I want it to apply to all pages. So I apply it to all pages. So my pages will now move to get this X-like color. The pages will now have its loading. So if you scroll through, you'll notice that all our pages now have the same earth-like color. So you see, you don't even have to bother about, hey, my God, which color? Because there's a psychology of color that designers understand when they are picking and pairing colors. But as a newbie, you might not even understand it, and it is fine. So let us edit our this thing. So we're writing an essential homework guide. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so I double tap it. Sorry, let me quickly close up my own screen because sometimes it affects. I double tap it and I write an essential guide to homework. Let's assume that that is what our homework, or helping your child with homework, or you understand. The spacing of this is too book, it's too big. I don't want this. I don't want this. The spacing of this is too big, and I think I want a more calligraphic font. So I could go with this sort meal. I want that bouginess that calligraphic fonts give work. So I come here, the spacing, so I can move the text up a lot more. Essential guide to homework. I feel like this is a little bit faint. It's not giving what it should give. So I have my font. Please remember that you don't play with more than three fonts. At best, two in your work, please. Let me work. Okay, I think I like this row box. And I can also come here that says bold to bolden it. Just the same way that you would work with your Microsoft Word. I think I like this. I think I like this, but I might change this to white. So this color pops a lot more. Yeah, it works. It works totally for me. Uh, okay, I want this to be bigger. I drag it by the corners. Wherever you see the once it's purple, it means that you can manipulate the text box. Or I come over here that has increased font size. So I tap it, it's going to increase. As I minus it, it's going to reduce. So let's say that I an a an ebook on helping your child with their homework. Of course, I'm just making this up with their. So who's going to work on their first ebook? This is the easiest way. Your ebook is going to come out looking like it was designed by Warita. Oh, respect to Warita. But it's going to come out looking like it was designed by the best publishing house. Meanwhile, you did it within seconds. This helps me think of ideas and create my ebooks immediately. Okay, I drag it by the side. So I think that here, so I'm working with just two fonts, Montserrat and Romboxy, or what's the name of that one. I'm bolding this. So I think that this space is a lot. It's a lot. I move this up, move this subtitle, so it's a lot tinier. Adjust it, move it up. Feel like it's too much. Align it. Once you want to drag, just tap to the corner you want to drag. Your cursor is going to direct you to drag. Move this down and adjust this. Okay, it's no wonder. So let's say I adjust. Oh, once if it moves and you don't want it, or you made a change you don't want, you come here and undo, just like Microsoft Word. So I've undone it. I type out of the workspace to. So I think I prefer this. I think I prefer this. Great. So let's say I don't want this picture. I don't want this picture. I want an original picture. Create. What I do? Um, create image. Microsoft Bing. pray I am, oh dear, bing.com.create. Okay. Let me not waste my time. There's a lot to show you guys. There's just so much. There's just so much. So let me not waste your time. I'll just come to Canva and I will use Canva's AI image creator. But please, I would love to use Bing's image creator. Any of the things you need clarification with, please send me a chat on the group. Uh, and create an image of a hyper realistic image. Create a hyper realistic image of a black, because I like it to be African or an African, a black mom helping a Afro headed 6-year old to write homework. Then I would say, let the background be a minimalistic home setting. So then we give DAO E to give us the image, whatever image it creates, we're going to use it. But image creator, I'm going to find the link and put in the comment section after this video is done. It's going to give me a more, it's going to create an image. I hope I like the image. Fingers crossed. Oh, this is too touchy. This particular one is too touchy. Oh, if you're using Bing Creator, I don't want to move out. It's going to give me something better. Okay. I already have something in mind, but that's basically how to prompt AI. But once you say anything that looks like you're segmenting or giving race, this will just be doing magic. I've done something like that on homework before, so let me just go to my. So these are all the images I've been able to create using AI. So okay, so let me just work with this image. Uh, but of course, you can always create your image, and with AI images, they are beautiful and so this thing here is obstructing us. I'll just copy and delete it. I can paste it later. Copy, delete. I don't even think I need it. So my image can. So normally if you drag or hover an image around, it would typically just take up the background. But since it's not doing that, but since it's not, I hope you're here. I hope I haven't lost you. I'm just going to tap here, double tap, or right click and replace background. Let me see. Okay, no, I don't want to replace background. I do not want to replace background. So I will undo again. So I'm just going to delete this image and just resize it. Because you could find an image, you could just resize it. Do I remember how this thing was? Then I would send this back, layer it. So I want it to go backwards because if you see it covering our text, so tap it again, left click, send backward again. Fantastic. So you see, we have this out. So I'm trying to remember how the other image was. I think this works for me. So here you could easily write your name. So let me move this text so I can write my name. Okay. So this is I'm finding it difficult to did my test. Let me quickly get back my on-screen keyboard. I'll be back in a bit. Please sit tight. Please sit tight. quickly get my on screen keyboard so I can really edit my text. If you have your questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section so it will take me back. I'll be back with you shortly. I just want to get my on screen keyboard so I can continue typing. Okay, I think my on screen keyboard is back. Okay. All right, so my on-screen keyboard is back. So I move this text, I copy or duplicate it, move it here, and I just like precious names. One. But you can't see what is right there. So I highlight it and click on the double. Okay, so the text is back and I can see it. So I increase it, change it to white, and our cover is ready. So this is our cover for the ebook using the inspiration. So let me ask Magic Write to Canva also has a Magic Write tool. So let me ask it to um, rewrite this title because I don't like it. An ebook focused on assisting your child. I don't like it, but I think we'll just work with it. Let me ask it just because I'm a perfectionist. Let me ask it to rewrite this essential for homework. No, let me go back. But that's it essentially. We have our book cover. Then we move to our introduction. Let's remember that we are working with just two fonts, Montserrat and the other rocks box Roy something. So let's say I prefer this to be in capitals. I move it in capitals. Increase this a bit. I want this to be increased. I'll also increase that text, or I could just copy the both of them. Or let me copy this out and adjust. With these templates, you can now adjust it to suit your individualistic preference. Now, my preference is not this earth tone colors, but it will do. It will do. Okay, so we have this. Then this, just put my shift so I can move this image as well. So I want to tell about me. And I come here, pick a picture. If you want to pick your picture that you're going to add, I'm just going to use any of these images I generated. But to add your pictures, just go to upload files. The same procedure on your camera. Once you click on upload files, it will take you to your downloads folder. Then you can pick up whatever image you want to use, and that's it. So I come here. I think I would love prefer Montserrat for this. Brushes. Things for one now. I don't think I like this thing. I think I would prefer then this brown. I think I would prefer it to go with the initial color. That's the color of this one on top. Yeah, better. So I don't like this. I think I'll just prefer my name stays on its own. So I spread it out. So my name just on a straight line. Drag it down a bit. I think the name is too long, so I delete it. I can't see it. I bolden it. The color, I want all my subjects to be black, my headings white or brown. So I come here, I align it. Then this text is not working for me. Remember, we're working with Montserrat. I come here, I choose Montserrat. and it's too close, I come to spacing and I work on my line spacing. Then I come here, I justify it, and it's still faint, a bit faint. You see, you could see it now. Change my color to black, and my about me is ready. So right here, you can write who you are and all of that good stuff. Then we move to the next. Oh, look at what we have here. I don't want this. I don't want this either. And I don't want it. So I just tap and I delete. And I move this down because definitely my bio is longer. So I fill it in here and align it. Then I come to the next page, empty. I delete. My table of, I think I like my table of content. I think I like my table of content. So I think this works for me. The table of contents has my this choice font. It has my Montserrat works, but you can see I can't see the page numbers. I can't see the page numbers. So I think I'll change this page numbers to the page is having the sorts meal. So I think I could change it to box Roy something. White. I think white works. I don't like white. I don't think black. Okay, I think black does it justice. So what's the font size now? 12.5, 12.5. But we need to change the font. I hope I'm not talking to myself because I'm just working. I hope I'm carrying you along. If you need me to pause, I'll be pausing now so I can take your questions. So if you want to batch change something, if you just tap on it, and Canva gives you the opportunity to batch change. So I want all these short meal Goldie fonts to become rocks borough. So I could do change all. So it's going to change all for me. Then but be careful of what you're changing all so you don't start and it doesn't, affect you. So be careful. I want this black, and all my outline could be here. The same thing. I want this black and aligned. You tap it, you move it, you align it, and my table of content is ready. Then this picture here, I could pick a picture that kind of aligns with. I'm just going to pick this random AI generated image that I have here. But maybe here I can put a picture that aligns with the theme. Then we move to chapter one. I don't like this chapter one. So I've deleted it. I already have a chapter one I want. So let me go to my grid view. Okay. I think I like this template right here. I like this template. I like this template. The only thing I'm going to do is to change this color. I don't want this color. It's a little bit dull. I always love to work, especially when people have to read something. I always love to work against a white background. Everything here works for me, totally works for me. I can shift and select multiple. In your mobile, all you need to do is to click on select multiple. Okay. All right. Okay. So you're with me. Someone says I am using Canva Premium. I am using Canva Premium, but you can do this on the free Canva. The only thing is that you might not have access to some templates, but there are free templates on Canva Premium, on Canva Free. That is one. Number two, you might not have access to some fonts, but they are free fonts. You might not have access to some pictures, but with AI generated pictures, you've cut off that barrier of using the pictures. Please never create any design that has Canva logo on it. I beg you in the name of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You cannot be in TEI tribe or you're in school of entrepreneurs and you are using picture that have Canva watermark. If I catch you, my the teacher in me, if I catch you, I will sanction you. Please, you need an image, you don't know what to do. Please create your images. I'm going to give you we're going to do the whole image generation and AI prompting on the entrepreneur program. But if you look at this, initially for the blog at Intentional Parent Academy, for those of you who know me, I used to find it so difficult finding images that speak to what I want to create. But for the past year, since I learned AI imaging, the blog have been so beautiful because I've been able to generate image. For instance, this image that has a child closing their face and the mother trying to take picture, and you can see the mother is on Facebook. It was talking about parents oversharing, and there's no stock image that will give me this image. No stock image. So, but I've been able to create something beautiful. This other image here talks about parents who are social media addicts and they leave their children, and you can see the whole family. Let me pop out that image so you can see it. So you can see the whole family, all the way on social media, the baby, everybody. It tells the story. You don't have many stock images that give you this beauty. This one talks about parents who are always comparing their children. You could see this hyper realistic image of two children who have medals, but you can see the parents sad and all. AI imaging has cut off that barrier. It has cut off that barrier of using stock images. So you can generate hyper realistic images that even look like real life images, not those funny looking AI images. But you need the right prompting. You need the right prompting. So that's it. You could use free for this. So let's come here. Module one. I just edit to suit. Oh God, on screen. Can you leave me alone? So let's go to module one. You see, I can't see this. So I think I'm going to change this color to white. I feel like white will pop better here. Then I'll bolden it. Told you so. White works. I could come to effects to put a little bit of a shadow to it. Then I think I like this text here. Let's work with this image here. The image goes up. See, very pretty image. Then I start my introduction. Then I remember to number your pages. Chapter one is ready. I move here to the continuation. Since I used an image for the previous text, I don't think I want to use an image for this one. Right here, I could come here and edit what is my module one or my chapter one. What is this? I don't want an image here, so it doesn't look too childish. I don't want you either. I don't want this block text either. Please splash images. Oh, I did a poll one time. I want my subject to be Montserrat and a lot bolder. 18. I work with 18. So it's easy on the eyes. Say with me, easy on the eyes. So you don't write an ebook and people can't read it. The beauty of, so let me also check everybody is with me. So the beauty, okay, you're with me. The beauty is that people can read what you design. Yeah. I'm going to change this to black. I'll justify this. Then please create in paragraphs. Don't leave a long text like this. Left for me, this is two or three paragraphs. Justify. Okay, it's justified. Okay. Let me remember to move this. Are you getting value and are you getting equipped to create your first ebook? Who is pumped? Who has gotten the clarity? If you've gotten the clarity, let me tell you what you're learning. To get me to create your ebook for you, we're doing between 30 to 50K for a 30-page ebook. 30 to 50K. You could even monetize this. That's the beauty of what you're learning. You can monetize this as well. It's not compulsory that you have to write ebooks. Trust me, you get handwork to a creator and say, oh, I create ebooks. You can monetize it. It's a skill that is monetizable. So I change this. So I've gotten my chapter template. I've basically gotten my chapter template. Come here, align it so my text spreads out a lot more. Then I create like this quantity of text should be like two, three paragraphs. Use loads of paragraphs so it is easy on the eye. My chapters are ready. So what I can do now is to keep duplicating. I like this template too. I can leave it. Then I'll just delete the rest of the template. I think I've gotten what I need. Delete the rest. So I think I like this. I could easily pop up quotes here. and my conclusion, next steps, and all. Isn't this a beautiful ebook? Please, 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 somebody should tell me. If you can design this ebook, haven't you, are you not on your way to making your next 6 digits? Isn't this a beautiful ebook? We didn't need, I'm not going to delete all the edit all the templates, because trust me, you know what to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to edit this, put my final touches and share them with you, so you can just take it and put in your words, and you have your ebook there. But tell me, isn't this a beautiful ebook for you? Remember, you didn't have to choose the template, you didn't have to choose the color, you didn't have to choose the text. Everything has been done for you. You just need a direction on how to go about it. Thank you so much. So Victoria is saying it's easy on the eyes. Bolaji is saying I've gotten clarity. Precious is saying yes, yes, yes. It's saying that Bolaji is also saying it's a very beautiful ebook. So this is how. So let me pop up on the screen again. This is how I create ebooks. This is how I create ebooks with all sense of humility. This is how I create ebooks. Let me show you the ebook I just created, my last ebook. Okay, let me come back here. I'm about to show you my last ebook. This is it. I'm going to double tap it, and so you guys see it. I created this ebook using the same. I just went around. I found it because I didn't have time. I created this ebook in 24 hours, right, and everything. I don't have time. I don't have time, to be honest. I run the school. I have a lot on my plate. I do not have time. So I just went around, picked the templates I liked, and I created this very beautiful ebook. This very easy on the eyes, beautiful ebooks that come with workable worksheets. Do you see? Do you see? So this is one. I have tons of them I have created over the years. This alone, creating for people, is an income source. You see, creating for people. I also have this that I want to give out. If you look here, you could also see a very beautiful ebook template that I'll be giving out to you guys. Look, this alone. Oh my god, I'm not showing the tab. Okay, sorry. Okay. Can we get image creator? Yes, you can. It's let me quickly get the site. Hold on. Let me quickly get the site. Binge image creator. Just type binge image creator. Just type binge image creator and you have it. All you need to type is binge image creator, and you have your and you have an image creator. Or but you need to learn prompting, because the quality of images that the AI system feeds back to you is determined 100% by the quality of prompt that you feed it with. Okay, so let's look at how to sell your ebook. So we've learned how to write, how to design beautiful books. Now we're going to look at how do I sell my ebook. So everybody, let me know you're with me. Type sell, sell, sell. How do I sell my ebook? Everybody type sell in the comment section. Type sell, 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 sell. You're ready to sell your ebook. Let me see you type sell. Sell, 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 sell. Fantastic. How did I sell my first ebook? I sold my first ebook on December 1st. It was my birthday. So what I did was days leading up to that day, to the first, I started creating posts on the importance of parental involvement. And then I announced to my Facebook friends, and this time around, they were my family and friends, university mates, my cousins, my friends. That's my I'm writing a book. Oh. And on that day, I created awareness. I gave sample copies of the chapter one of the ebook. I put them in an email sequence, and on that day, it went live. And a good number of people bought because it was my birthday. So, how do you sell? Identify a special period in your life and utilize it to market. Okay? Identify a special period of your life. For example, if you were doing something on relationship, Valentine's Day is a beautiful time to sell your book. If you're doing something on woman empowerment, 8th March is coming, which is IWD, International Women's Day. That's a fantastic time to sell. If you're doing something on relationships, your marriage anniversary, your marriage anniversary is a good time to put out a course, a product on what's it called. Then put up engaging content. If you notice, I made up my mind to do this class on Tuesday. Immediately I did that, I started putting out content. What content does for you is that it gives you visibility with which you would use to sell your product. Content gives you visibility. It establishes your expertise. It helps the people that who are going to buy the book know that this person who is selling this book to me or knows what they are saying. Even before you came to this class, you already knew because I've shown you my first ebook. I've shown you the last ebook I created. You've even seen the ebook I created. So if I come to this class and I'm not teaching you, you're not getting value, you'd have excused it for me. Why? Because I've established to you that I can help your life and your destiny. I've already established that to you. That I can help you. Oh. Why? I used content. So content sells. Post engaging content around the topic. Have a launch plan, at least since you're starting a 1 month launch plan, where you begin to share tidbits on the topic you want your ebook is on. 14 days to when you want to launch the ebook. You start announcing using your mock-ups, using some excerpts from the book, some quotes from the book. I have a book, it's coming. Your first clients will be your family and friends before you start getting outsiders. Your first clients will be your family and friends. So this is a very basic content. Write a blog post, create a podcast, host a webinar, join communities. My first course I sold, I joined a community and I had hundreds of people stem that class. Hundreds of people stopped that WhatsApp class just because I wrote, I am going to, I'm doing a class and on how to teach a child to write. People joined. So look out for online communities. Now, I know that this might be it's easy for me to just wrap around. It's just easy for me to wrap and say, do this, do that, do the other one. But for someone here, it's not that easy for you. You see this thing I just did on Canva now, you would need to go back, to navigate it and to do it. This is why, by the grace of God, I have the mandate of running the School of Edupreneurs. Now, what is the School of Edupreneurs? It is educators or experts. In short, it should be edupreneurs slash expertpreneurs. Experts, people who have something to share with their world and something to teach. I'm going to brood on you for 6 weeks. 6 weeks, 6 modules. I'm going to literally brood on you. You do not need a soothsayer to tell you that I know what I'm doing. I work with the top parenting coaches in the field, and my strategies give results. This is not it's worth bragging. And I'm not just telling you secrets I have, I'm telling you secrets I have shared. My strategies are tested and they are trusted. I'm not a please go and ask questions. Go and ask questions. I'm not just I'm not just no, I'm not. I'm not. If there's something I know, it is how to teach you how to create product and make money online. So I have a three-step mandate. One, teach you how to monetize your expertise. Two, build a profitable brand. As a teacher, I have gotten on platforms I have never imagined I would get on in my life. As a teacher, not a marketing expert, not a sales expert, not a lawyer, not a doctor, a teacher. In Akwa Ibom, I live in Akwa Ibom State, they call it math teacher. As a teacher, then of course earn income online. Without, with every sense of humility, I've done over seven figures online. Then with my clients, I said eight figures to be modest, but I've done way over eight figures. That eight figures is just to be modest. So what are you getting? You get 1 year access to the SOE curriculum based modules. This module is the ABC. If my headphone is off, I want to ensure you're still hearing me. Okay, you're still hearing me. You're still hearing me. Okay, very good. Now, get 1 year access to the SOE curriculum based modules. These curriculum based modules are the A to Z. These curriculum based modules, yeah, they are the A to Z of creating content and monetizing your content. It covers everything. You are a novice, you've started, you're not scaling. It takes you from start to scale. You have 1 year access to our digital toolkit bundle and AI webinar. What is the bundle? You're going to learn all the tools. I'm talking as simple as opening a Gmail, to using a Google Drive, to opening a seller page, to using the StreamYard I'm using, to how to set up. You see how beautiful, in short, guys, give me my flowers. Have you not enjoyed this presentation? Give me my flowers. Please tell me, is this not a beautifully curated session from the little pop of art? Because even if you were a creator, just from listening to this session, you would have learned a thing or two. True or false? As a creator here, you're like, look at what she did. Oh, look at how she subtly put in an ad. Oh, look at what she did. Oh, you have learned a thing or two. Trust me, I could tell you. I can tell you that you have learned something. So let me hear from you. Isn't this a beautifully curated experience? While I hear your feedback in the comment section, let me keep sharing what you're going to get. You're going to get an execution based curriculum. So the curriculum is not just talk, 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 it is talk and do. My eye will be red on you. Talk and do. We're going to revamp your social media. Let me not get into the models. Then you have coaching calls every week based on the SOE curriculum. You have SOE certification. You have a supercharged alumni community. So after each cohort, we put everybody in the alumni community where you keep having access to me to ask your questions, to share your wins, the collaboration, the community. Then the first three registrations this night. This week, not next week. This coaching starts on March 24th. But the first three people who register today, you have access to one-on-one coaching this week, not next week. This week, you have access to 30 to 45 minutes one-on-one coaching. So even before other people are finished, started, you've started, you are on the move. All right. The next thing you have access to is a private Telegram group. That's not Slack channel. We're going to use a Telegram group where you can interact and get answers to your questions. You're going to have discount for other SOE programs. You have a referral program where you can get other people to come in. All right, so that is it for what you're getting. Now, what is the price? Now, SOE is not just a course, it's not just a coaching. It is me being to you what I needed in 2020. I remember my first ebook. I've talked enough of my first ebook. I remember trying to create mock-ups. I spent hours on the internet. I didn't even have the words for it. Just looking for how to convert my ebook cover to look like a real book. Do you understand? I kept on, how do I make an ebook cover look like a real book? I kept on searching. But everything I know, I'm giving to you. So the group coaching, what are we going to do in the group coaching? In the group coaching, you're going to be together with everyone on the SOE community. In the group coaching, you're going to have to pay. Now, this is heavily subsidized. If you know the stuff I carry, and if you know how much my private clients get to pay, you know that this is a steal. You get to pay only 20,000 naira, not 50. Now, let's talk about the digital product bundle alone. That is a bundle that teaches every tool, tutorials, and you can bet that I'm a fantastic teacher. The way I have taught you how to create your ebooks, we're going to go from how to um, pay, how to run ads, everything you need, every tool you need. Look, after SOE, you can go and start monetizing your skills. Because a lot of times the coaches I work with need people to work with, but a lot of people do not have the skills, and people who have these skills are overpriced. So let's even assume that you don't want to do coaching. That's not your calling. You can monetize the skill of creating digital products. Do you know how much you can earn this week? This week, I'm telling you that you will announce tomorrow that I now create ebooks for people. Oh my God, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Then, of course, you want a one-on-one coaching experience. You want me to hold your hands personally. You're going to be in the group, but I am on you, like I'm brooding on you personally. You get to pay 120,000 naira for the 6 weeks instead of 150,000 naira. Now, please note, this is only an early bird discount. The price returns to the original fee of 25,000, and it will keep rising till we get to the original fee of 35,000. But it's going to rise to 25,000 in 48 hours from now. Then, let's say you don't have the money. You genuinely don't have all the money. This course starts on the 21st of March, but you can book a slot just with 10,000. You book a slot. So when you get to before the 15th of March, you can book a slot and slowly complete your payment. Remember when we went back to our commitment statement? Now this is how you where you pay to account name, learn, view, concept. The account number is on your screen. The bank is GT Bank. If you're outside Nigeria and you would need online bank transfer, please send me. I'll send it to the group by tomorrow so that you will be able to make your payment if you're outside the country. Once you're done with your payment, just send me a proof of your payment and you will be onboarded into the community. And remember, the first three people will sit with me for 45 minutes for a clarity call that helps you start implementing almost immediately. Remember what we talked about in our commitment statement, that what will the next version of you. I was listening to my coach, DDK, and she was saying that the next version of you has so much to offer, but you have something to give. There's a joy that comes with knowing that you're not just another name. You're leaving your mark on the sands of time. There is a satisfaction, there is a blessing, there is a joy that comes with the fact that you are living your dreams. And you're not just living your dreams, you are earning while impacting people. The joy that comes with it, it's not told in silver, it's not told in words. But remember that there is something that you will need. There is something that you will need. So I see that there's a question. Yes, DDK is my coach. So I see that there's a question here that said, yeah, so when you book a slot with 10,000, you just slowly complete 10,000, another 10,000 till the 15th, then you come on board. That's it. But the price, the original starting price is 25,000. The original starting price is 25,000. But because you are partakers of this webinar, you get to enjoy you get to enjoy a discount of 5,000 for a start. Other people who are going to register within the week will only pay 25,000. And trust me, this is not going to be the price for the next cohort. It will definitely go up. The next cohort is going to be around um, June, July, May, June. Yes, ending of May, June. That's going to be the next cohort. And I can assure you that they're not going to pay anything less than 35,000 for a start. You guys are my proof of concept. Let me say it out. I have proof of concept to our clients, but you guys are my proof of concept. Another beautiful thing about having me as your own coach is that I am a one-man squad. I don't say it lightly. I, Precious James Obona, is a one-man squad. Let me give you a practical example. I did not think about running this class till not the SOE now, this webinar you are in right now, and you've gotten so much value. I didn't think about running this class until what's the time? What's the time now? Tuesday. I was in a webinar on Tuesday. I didn't think about running this class up until Tuesday. But within Tuesday and today, we've had a website go up. We've have the total cost is 20,000 naira. Early bird, just 20,000. Think about what you would have done with 20,000. Now think of the value you can get. But this 20,000 expires. This 20,000 expires in 48 hours. So by 10 p.m. on Tuesday, you no longer pay 20,000. The price goes up to 25,000, and it will keep going up till the original starting price of 35,000. The price of this course is 35,000 original. Then you want a one-on-one coaching. You want me to coach you personally to be on your case. You know that you have issues, you're busy, you have a lot on your plate. You can jump on the one-on-one coaching. The one coaching is 120,000 instead of 150,000. So, like I was saying, the challenge a lot, yeah, initial payment is just 20K, just 20K, just 20K. Think of what 20K can do for you, and think of the value you can get by being on SOP. And whether you're an educator or an expert, so that to change that into edu expert neo, like anybody who has a knowledge, who wants to jump on the online space or the knowledge space, SOE is for you. So who is going to be joining, who has made their payment, who has made their payment. I am on here to see who is jumping on this amazing opportunity. So who is coming on board, whether you're registering this night or over the course of the week, let me know. Who is joining me on School of Entrepreneurs? Let me know who is joining me on the School of Entrepreneurs. Who is joining me? Let me see you in the comment section. Who is joining me in the School of Entrepreneurs? You could do a quick screenshot so you could gather the account detail. Please don't shortchange yourself. Finance, money is spiritual. The moment you think about it, trust me, the money will come. I know a teacher here is thinking, oh my God, I'm a teacher. This is a huge chunk of my salary and all of those things. If I didn't make the step I made in 2020, if I didn't start paying those little amount of money to learn one or two, trust me, I will not be here. I won't be here working in the biggest parent coaching outfit in Africa. We do thousands of numbers. I won't be here. It was the skill. I bet on myself. Somebody here this afternoon will need to bet on themselves. Today, this afternoon, evening, you need to bet on yourself. There is a light in you, but you need it to shine. So let me know if you will be joining me. I'm in the chat. So if you're here, you're thinking of joining, you would need to make up the money. Remember that you can book a slot with 10,000, then complete the other 10,000 over the course of the next 2 to 3 weeks that leads up to the starting of the School of Entrepreneurs. Now, I did not go over the modules with you. I was supposed to go over the modules with you. So you even see beyond what you're getting, what is in the modules. Oh, I don't have a slide on the modules, but I can quickly pop out the modules. So you see we have 6 modules. So you see what you are getting. Okay, so we have our modules here. Module 1, we have the entrepreneur's mindset. Module 2, we have how to discover your niche, your unique value proposition, and your brand identity. I can already see that people are coming on board. Congratulations. I guess a number of you left the call to go and pay. Thank you very much. Then we have week 3, content creation and product development. We're going to look at the psychology of developing your digital product and basically content creation. When I started, I couldn't write on Facebook. I would write a post and it is the most boring post ever. It took me one full night going over John Obidi's content to learn how to write. You don't have to spend the whole night not sleeping. Can someone without a laptop yet enroll? Yes, you can. I started with a Samsung J5 phone. It's here. Samsung J5. Some I could show you. Some I'm trying to tell my people to get me to Samsung J5. Yes, you can start. But while you're starting, you have to work towards getting a laptop. When I got my first laptop, because my laptop was stolen, when I got a laptop back after I started my business, I was like, God, is it this thing I've been suffering myself to do? That laptop makes it so easy. You can start with a phone, but you don't end with a phone. You would have to work towards whatever I teach you is mobile friendly. You can create this ebook on your phone too. Create the same ebook on your everything I've done here. You can do it on your phone. The video ad I did on my phone with CapCut. That beautiful video ad I just saw, I voiced over with a laptop. So yeah. My namesake is in. Chinasa said thank you, but I think you should give us some time because the month isn't ended yet and salary has not been paid. Give us some time. I would consider this. But you could book a slot. It's you could book a slot. You could book a slot to pen it down. You could book a slot to pen it down. But send me a chat. Send me a chat on 07037540102. Send me a chat so I know that this is your commitment. Yeah, send me a chat. All right. So I think that we've come to the end of this webinar. Whether you're coming on School of Entrepreneurs or not, please bet on yourself. Guys, bet on yourself. 2020. After that day, I walked out of my school, hearing my head teacher say, "We can't pay you, or do you want half of your salary?" My salary was 22,000. I walked out in anger because what would so let me type my number in the comment section. Because what would 11,000 do for a mother of a sick child? My daughter was not feeling well. She came premature, and we're still dealing with her health then. It was COVID. Hobby's income source was shut down to an extent. It's not that I'm married to an Igbo man, would have been hungry. To be honest with you, I went home that day. I was just walking up, because I went to the supermarket close to the school I used to work. As I was going, I called my sister. I was like, "Babe, these people did not pay us," and I was crying. Like, I feel like doing an online course. I didn't even think of doing it to end. I thought that I was going to be jobless and I like to be busy. So I definitely want to, impact people because I've been thinking about it for a long time. Where did I start? Because the school had recorded an improvement in their reading statistics since I came into the school handling phonics. I'm like, I know something. Let me teach other parents. So I said that to do that class. And in 6 weeks, not 6 weeks, I can't get the right numbers. I can search, but in less than 4 weeks, Chika Chika is here. Hi, Chika. Chika is here. Chika Opara was one of my first coaching clients. Chika was, I think I should apologize to Chika because Chika can remember that I was sending her courses with a recorded phone. Chika, if you're here, please, God. Chika, if you're here, please, Chika is a school owner in Lagos. Chika, if you're here, please give me a thumbs up. I was sending Chika recorded models using my Samsung J5. I will use the phone so 13 will just off. But I bet on myself. The story is not the same. By the grace of God, I was able to start Learnview Preparatory School in 2022. It was barely 2 years after being online. I quit my job, got a virtual job, and started a very young school. Not a lot of fun that's gone in, but very young school. Impacted my daughter, is impacting people. This would not have happened. Yes, this number, please. This number. This would not have happened if I did not bet on myself to become. Being an educator, being a teacher is not a highway to poverty. God forbid. Being a teacher is not a subjugation to poverty. You can be a teacher who earns times five of your teaching salary. You can do teaching because you are passionate, not because that is where your bread and butter comes from. A lot of families I have impacted, I would never, okay, that's the number on the screen, 070375400102. The families I have impacted, the people I have impacted, I wouldn't have the confidence I have to ask you to pay me. Look, you see this 20,000 I'm asking you for? It's, I want to help. I just want to help. It is the money I call is my coaching is what I am asking for 6 weeks, and I call it with confidence, and people pay it. And people pay it. In 2020, I was still doing 10,000 for one-on-one coaching. And that 10,000, when the money comes, I will dance because all I was earning was 22,000. I just finished serving in 2018, 2018 July to be exact. July, August to be exact. And this was 2020. So I just finished serving. I was pregnant. I got married. I was seven. I was pregnant. I had my baby. So my life was paused from 2018. I had a very tumultuous pregnancy, very funny pregnancy. My life was paused. It was now 20, I was entering 2020 and I was breathing because there was my daughter was beginning to show life. My dad had died 2019. So from 2018 to 2019 December, I was trying to dabble on life. I got into 2020, I was like, girl, you have some visions. You have a vision. I went back to the things I used to do before I got pregnant. I was like, girl, you have a vision. Then COVID came. Then they didn't agree. Thank God my boss didn't agree to pay me. Because probably if she had paid me, I would have still been there. Amazing boss, amazing people. Love working with them. But no, my destiny did not need that. Bet on yourself and jump on board School of Entrepreneurs. Tell an educator, tell a friend. You don't need to have the ginger like me to teach. You can create products. May 2020, we needed to complete the payment of Lenview at the moment. And my husband had gotten what he'd gotten, and we had deadline. We were reaching the deadline. I just woke up on the 24th of May. Children's Day was 27th. And the idea to create the toddler learning kit just popped up in my mind. The idea to create the toddler learning kit just popped up in my, you know how ideas pop up? It just popped up in my mind like this. Popped up in my mind like this. Then I started working on it because I didn't have to look for a designer. I knew the tools. I launched it pre-order. I was designing it and I was launching it pre-order. People started paying. Within 23rd to 27th, I could get the exact date. 24th to 27th, I had made up the money. My husband came. I was like, guy, see the money. Oh." He was like, how did you get it? Because of course, it wasn't month end yet, so salary had not come. Guys, bet on you. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. School of Entrepreneurs is here to transform your story. It is here to transform your life. Bet on yourself. There's so much you can become. You just need to be able to say, Me, I will do it. Thank you very much. God bless you and see you in the Teach and Impact tribe. We're still going to be sharing a lot of amazing webinars with you. Leading up, we're going to have a lot of webinars. We have a webinar next week. Just from my free stuff, you're going to get value. So if you're not able to come on this cohort and you plan on coming on the next cohort, just know that you're going to pay more, but you could still start doing something before you get there. I love everyone here. Thank you very much, and to have an amazing evening. And if you're coming on board, I look forward to welcoming you to the School of Entrepreneurs. Have a good night. God bless you.
What if I told you that you could turn your passion and experience in teaching into a thriving online business? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it is not. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Hi, my name is Precious James Obuna, and I'm the founder of the School of Entrepreneurs, an execution-based coaching program where we teach you how to monetize your expertise, build a profitable brand, and earn income online. I know how it feels to work so much and earn little. I know how it feels to be stuck in a job that doesn't fulfill you, or to have a great idea for a course or a product but not know how to create it or sell it. That's why I created this program to help you turn your knowledge and skills into a valuable asset that you can leverage to generate passive income and impact lives. Over the past 4 years, I have launched programs and provided strategy to my clients that have collectively done over 8 figures in Naira. And I want to share with you the exact steps and strategies that I used to achieve these results. By joining the School of Entrepreneurs, you are signing up to a program that will transform and arm you with the skills to earn from your knowledge. What if I told you that you could turn your passion and experience in teaching into a thriving online business? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it is not. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Hi, my name is Precious James Obuna, and I'm the founder of the School of Entrepreneurs, an execution-based coaching program where we teach you how to monetize your expertise, build a profitable brand, and earn income online. I know how it feels to work so much and earn little. I know how it feels to be stuck in a job that doesn't fulfill you, or to have a great idea for a course or a product but not know how to create it or sell it. That's why I created this program to help you turn your knowledge and skills into a valuable asset that you can leverage to generate passive income and impact lives. Over the past 4 years, I have launched programs and provided strategy to my clients that have collectively done over 8 figures in Naira. And I want to share with you the exact steps and strategies that I used to achieve these results. By joining the